Welcome to the Big Kitchen with Food with Julian Cruiser.
Hi, I'm Julian. Today on the Big Kitchen with Food, we are making tomato sauce without tomato paste. And I bet it's going to be really yummy as soon as we finish it. And of course you know how to make noodles, so you can do the spaghetti sauce. And there's wine, basil,
TVP.
TVP, and some garlic, and some and pepper, 2 tomato cans, and an onion, and the wine fell down, and this is oregano and garlic and oil and what's this?
Basil.
Basil, yeah, basil. Let's start. Yeah. First you add a cup of TVP. Then pour boiling water in, right? And then wait for 5 seconds. First you stir it up. And then wait for 5 seconds. Wait for 5 seconds, I said. And then for some chopping. No. All we need to chop is this onion and this pepper and this piece of garlic and some of this good basil that came out of our garden. That smells so good. Okay. Now, while our TVP is waiting, we chop up this stuff in the chopper we have here. First we're going to do the peppers. Just a couple can fit in this cup. Now we screw the lid on. Now for the onions. We put a couple onions in here. Some that don't fit, but you can fit them in there. And then we screw the lid on. But if you don't have a chopper and you're a grown-up, you can use a knife. We invented this recipe, and we thought it was good. So this is why we made this cooking show. Mama, you know I'm having a lot of time to talk. Now we're gonna squeeze some garlic in this cup, measuring cup. And you can watch me do it if you want. goes crack. Crack. That is hard. Mom, I think I need to help you. And my mom chopped the basil and the onion. But it doesn't seem to work out very well.
Maybe extra hands will help. Here. Ready?
Did you leave the camera on?
Mm-hmm.
The videotaping you?
It's a cameo appearance.
What's that?
That's when somebody shows up in just a little tiny bit of the video just to say hello. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Julian. How's that look?
Yeah. Mama, that's not 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's been 5 minutes. I think it's about time to go to the stove. What do you think?
To do what?
To cook it.
To cook that?
To cook the whole spaghetti sauce.
Is the spaghetti sauce ready yet?
I think it's ready to go cook.
Mama, we haven't put this in.
Well, we'll go do it over at the stove.
Or you videotape that over there.
Yeah, let's take it over to the stove.
Now, Mama, you have to. Now, you put a big pot on your stove and turn it about up to 5, and then pour some oil in. Ready? Now, this kitchen we have here, it didn't used to look like this. When my mother and father first got it, it was like full brown. And and some of that stuff is from stores, and some of it is from our garden. We have onions in our garden, but those are not the onions that we grow in our garden. But that basil, those are the ones that we grow in our garden. The rest of the stuff, I think that comes from stores. Now this. I finished that story. So now we pour the onions and peppers and stuff in. Right? Then stir it up, right? Now, when the onions get clear, add the salt and pepper and garlic and basil and all that stuff that we yummified.
How's it taste?
tastes like it's good spaghetti sauce. Now you add the wine and the tomato sauce and the TVP. About half, about like less than half. Good. And like that much. I think we should pour some of this in. Not all of it, just some of it. Putting TVP in. Now we'll put 1 can of this in. Right? And lick the can. Because the tomato sauce is so good. Look like my fingers bleeding. What's this? That's my last one. For that can. Because now now let it cook. Enjoy your spaghetti sauce. See us next time on The Big Kitchen with Food with Chef Julian. And enjoy your spaghetti sauce. And take a little lick of your tomato sauce.
Welcome to The Big Kitchen with Food with Julian Cruiser.
Hi, I'm Chef Julian. Today we're on The Big Kitchen with Food. We're making chocolate chip zucchini muffins. And we'll use vanilla and flour and brown sugar. This is homemade brown sugar. We had to make it because we didn't have any brown sugar. So, and sugar, cane sugar, and baking soda, and baking powder, and chocolate chips, and cinnamon, and oil, and eggs, and a zucchini. The first step of making the zucchini bread is putting the zucchini into a food processor. Now let's do this. Let's see. Oops, that fell over. Now, get that. Stand that back up. Oops. Didn't know where to take it from. So we put those in there, yeah. Then it's time to grind it. Now, pulse it. And use the shredder blade. Next load. This time I don't want you to help me, okay, Mama? That one is the biggest one that can fit in. No. Here's the next one. Those are kind of stuck together, so. This one we have to do one. So. Oh, here it is. I didn't know where that was for a second. Now that we have the food processor, I don't have to use a knife. There. Yeah. Now. What? Oh, yeah. There. That pretty pulverized it. Look, it pulverized one out. Now, that's that. All right, so, then we mix all, the next step is to mix all the dry ingredients, the wet ingredients together. So first you put in the eggs into the big bowl. It doesn't have to be a big bowl, it can be a small bowl. So we put the eggs in. And then we pour the molasses in to the big bowl. Scrape it out because sometimes it doesn't come in. Oops. I have 2 spoons here, so. So, then pour in some oil. All of it. Then put a tiny bit of vanilla in. 2 teaspoons. Then you stir it up with a spoon, a good spoon that's easier to mix with. Now, let me get those eggs. Oh. What?
Remove the vanilla.
And then you add some of what is it called? And then you add some of all the zucchini, the zucchini you chopped up. Then you stir it up again. Then you stir it up again. Now, let's see. Let's pretend you just turned on the TV. Okay, that one. So the next step is to mix all the dry things. Now, pretend you turned on the TV. Okay, so first you add, how much?
1.5 cups.
1.5 cups of flour. Into the small bowl. Except you don't have to use a small bowl. You can use a big bowl. Now it's kind of like a 1/2 cup of flour. That's enough. Then you add all of the sugar, like that much, all of it, into the bowl. Then, how much?
1/2 teaspoon.
1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, baking powder, and baking soda. Now, let me see this. In here. And the baking powder. Oops. I have to level it off. Then take a whisk and whisk it up. So then you add all this sugar and the cinnamon and the baking soda and the baking powder and stuff into the wet stuff that you already made, the grinded zucchini and stuff.